time, I put in my PowerPoint presentations per chapter that's actually based in your book, but they're so heavy file-wise on Blackboard. See, it's taking a while. And when you click them, it has to be downloaded. So in previous classes, I didn't do it because they said it's so heavy on Blackboard. But since it's sequence 1, what I did, I put it in here. Expect it to download and not open on Blackboard. So you'll have to find each chapter. Those are nervous system chapters. Another supplement for you, okay? They're based off of your textbook. James, Becca will be contacting you when you're gonna pick up your books if you haven't yet. It can be a curve. Oh, you picked it up?
Yeah, I picked it up yesterday, but I have to go back to change out my uniform because it's not the right size.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. Yeah, and Mondays is our scrubs day. I also wear scrubs because I want to feel that it's the beginning of the week. But know that our cycle starts a Wednesday and ends a Tuesday per week. So you're going to see folders here Monday to Tuesday. And those are your to-do, okay? Since I don't have anything to do on Wednesday, I will give you your drug assignment on Friday. But the list will pop up probably, if not today, tomorrow. I have to do your grades first before I do that. And I know there were some glitches yesterday in the final exam. It's so crazy because the students were telling me, Ms. L, the pharmacology didn't show up. I thought it's going to open at 6. It opened at 6 on my end. 6 our time. Actually, it's set to 5 a.m. Mountain time. So I was wondering why that happened. But anyway, it opened yesterday and then some got kicked out on the math. It happens. I have no control of that. But if you let me know right away, I may be able to do something. Elizabeth and I tried to work something out yesterday. Does this open for you? Because it's only one attempt.
After the second attempt, it did.
Yeah, so I tried to tweak something on Blackboard to give her a second attempt because she got kicked out after answering one question. And I could tell. I could tell if you guys are lying. I could tell what time you accessed it. I could tell if you accessed the lectures or not, okay? So I have all those trackers in place. So even if you tell me, oh, I got kicked out and I see that you're almost done, you just are not confident, I'm not gonna do that for you. But if I can see that there's only one and then everything's left, I do understand that that's a technical glitch, okay? I am very reasonable, okay? As long as you're very transparent with me, I'm transparent with you, okay?
Yeah, I panicked.
She panicked. Don't panic, okay? I tried to simplify a lot of things, okay? Elizabeth, Christine, you're sophomores now. How time flies. Shauna and my Shauna, they're juniors. Jason, you're a senior. Can you imagine that? Oh my God, I can remember the time we were just chit-chatting during your interview in the campus. So it's crazy. I have some announcements regarding your labs too, because you got to bump up your labs. Ms. J sent me the schedule, and some of you met Ms. J for the first time, and I haven't met you yet, but I wish I could meet you personally. The sophomores I haven't met, but the rest I have met. We had a good interview, Jason and I did. We chit-chatted because we're all in the same genre sorts. So we had a lot to talk about. Anyway, going back to pharmacology. My Shauna, can you speak?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Why is pharmacology in an audio lecture form? Why is it not a video?
It comes in audio because you have the opportunity to stop and rewind and hear things again, and you can take notes.
But you can also do that in a video. But why do you think Miss L chose pharmacology to be an audio lecture, not a video lecture? Do you remember?
Well, when it comes to math, you actually have to. It's easier to learn when you can see it, when you can actually see it written down on the board. And then when it comes to pharmacology, you really don't need to see it to learn it.
Correct. Okay. So Jason, why do you remember why it's audio lecture for pharmacology? I could have done video, but why did I not choose video?
I think kind of like my Shauna was saying, so it's a little more versatile, so we actually have the option of doing it when we're driving, when we're traveling, things like that. If it's video, you know, it's a little more difficult. Distracting
and difficult. Correct. So it's really correct. I chose audio, recorded my lectures in audio for pharmacology specifically. Why? Drugs repetition is key. Repetition is key for drugs. And then you can think about it. You can be on the bed, trying to sleep, listening to it over and over and over and over. You don't have to see my face to learn pharmacology, okay? You don't have to see my face to learn pharmacology. I don't write anything on the board. I mean, I do, but it is more important to listen to it over and over and over, especially the drugs, the diseases, okay? But now let's go to math, which is PHA 115. It's gonna be the same. You're gonna have your core syllabus right here with the grades and the PPS rubric. And then here comes your course content. If you notice, you're only seeing week 1. If it's grayed out, you won't see it yet. On your Blackboard, you're only going to be seeing week 1. I did the same thing. Wednesday to Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, so you go to your Wednesday folder. Okay. You have a welcome to the program. I talked about how important pharmacy math or pharmacy calculations is in our practice. These are the first 3 videos that you need to watch. Okay. They're in video format. Look, you see that? Math done on the board. If you haven't been to the classroom, that's how our classroom looks like, okay? On the board, solving the problems. On top of that, we meet Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We go over practice problems, and I work those practice problems with you on the sheet of paper, live, okay? So, Elizabeth, why did I record math in a video format?
Because math should be seen, so in case there's any questions, you can rewind video and look at it again.
Correct, okay? So, math has to be shown step by step, okay? How's your experience, Elizabeth, with a set of video lectures plus the live class?
Very good. Because I took really intensive notes on certain topics that when we had the worksheets to do, I could follow the example you gave us. And then when you went over it live, I made sure that my notes that I had written down were exactly what you did on the live.